Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to Automation 2050 channel. Today I am going to explain you all about Kaggle. Kaggle, a very big popular platform for data science competitions, can be intimidating for beginners to get into. After all, some of the listed competitions have moreover $1 lakh prize pools and hundreds of competitors. Top teams boast decades of combined experience tackling ambitious problems such as improving airport security and analyzing the security data. So, okay, well, Kaggle versus typical data science. So, first, Kaggle competitions have important differences from typical data science, but they still provide valuable experience if you approach them with the right mindset. For example, Kaggle competitions. By nature, competitions with prize pools must meet several criteria. First one is problems must be difficult. So the competition should not be solvable in a single afternoon. So second one is solutions must be new. So to win the latest competitions, you have to to perform an extended research, customize algorithms, training advanced models, etc. So first will be problems must be difficult. So competition can't be done in one afternoon or one evening. It will take even a month to complete the problem, to crack the solution, because it's a challenging problem. Second one is solutions must be new, that to win the latest competitions you should provide unique solutions, not rather than posting the similar solutions where other people used to post. Third one is performance must be relative. So competitions must crown a winner. So your solution will be scored against others. So it's based upon the score. Kaggle competition will be mainly based upon the score. So uses of Kaggle. So while using Kaggle, you will able to challenge and crack lots of problems, and problem solving will be your thinking will be greater, and then your mathematics skill will also improve, and learning will also will get improved, and practical hands-on experience will be better, much better, and you will get an idea what data science is all about and how to learn the data set, describe about the data set from scratch till end. You can able to know everything through Kaggle, just for practical hands-on. For theoretical, you have to do some courses or some study materials. You have to do it, you have to study it. And typical data science is, for example, and now we are discussing about what is Kaggle and typical data science. So typical data science is like it's a day-to-day data science, doesn't meet the same criteria. So problems can be easy, so solutions can be mature, so common EDA, data cleaning, A/B testing, these are all also the problems which are there in Kaggle. But typical data science is something like it's easy, but there we have to think a lot too in order to crack the Kaggle competitions. So it's just a benchmark I am telling about, because many people are having this doubt: what is typical data science, what is Kaggle? So how what is the Kaggle? So it's despite the differences between the Kaggle and typical data science, Kaggle can be a great learning tool for beginner and also for the advanced people. It has millions of datasets with experienced code and very good practical code and all is there. So you can just go and Google it, kaggle.com, to have a brief more experience about it. And whenever I like lots of things, like I can even publish. This is a part 1, so I am going to publish till part 5. There are lots of things set to come. So each competition is itself a self-contained. So you need not have to scope your own project and collect the data, which frees you to focus on other skills. So like practice is practice, as we all know. The best way to learn data science is to learn by doing, not only learning but also doing. Theoretical skills is not only enough for data science. You have to also beat every single competition to be unique and to solve all the problems quickly, and time management will also be improved by cracking all the Kaggle competitions. And the discussions and the vendor interviews are enlightening. So these are all the things. Like first, what we have to get started on Kaggle. So pick up a programming language. Step 1, either Python or R. So if you are starting with a blank state, we recommend Python. So like many data scientists, I have also like spoke with many data scientists. What they have told is start with Python. So because it's a general programming language, so you can start from end to end. Second one is learn the basics of exploding data. So there are lots of library in it, like Seaborn, SnipPy and all. So for plotting many charts and all is there. So you can go with EDA, step 2. Third one is train your machine learning model first. So the key is to start like by splitting your data set, like training and testing, cross validation to avoid overfitting and all, and also accuracy. There is a performance metrics. So for Python, the best general purpose ML library is sklearn, as you all know. So first step is, I am telling people who are beginners, very beginners to Python also, should start with before going to the competition. You can directly, blindly you can go directly. You can't go to the competition. That is difficult. You can't win, or you can't directly go to the competition. Before going to the competition, you should have this mandatory steps. Step 1 is to pick a programming language. I would recommend Python for the beginners. Step 2 is to learn the EDA, exploratory data analysis, cleaning and all, and the descriptor analysis you have to do, and also the Python. In Python there are Seaborn, sklearn library and all is there. Third step is to train your ML model, so machine learning model. Fourth step is to get started with the competition. That's what the procedure. First, step 1 is to pick up a programming language. Step 2 is to EDA. Step 3 ML. Then go to the start with the Kaggle competition. So this Kaggle competition will have like research. It's also research oriented, because and also it's a recruitment oriented. What I am saying is, like, if you are an intermediate person in Kaggle, you can able to know, you can do research in Kaggle, or you can also able to recruit, or they can recruit you. These are all happening there. And first, after your basic stage, go with first three datasets, like Titanic machine learning from disaster dataset. Second one is house prices, advanced regression techniques. Third one is digit recognizer. I will state these 3 dataset links in my description box below. Then, most of the Kaggle participants will never win a single competition. That is completely fine. If you set that as your very first milestone, you may feel discouraged and lose motivations after a few tries. Incremental targets make the journey more enjoyable, as you all know. For example, make a submission that beats the benchmark solution. Scored in the top 50% in one competition. Scored in the top 25% in one competition. Scored in the top 25% in 3 competition. Scored in the top 10% in one competition. Win a competition. This strategy will also make you to allow your progress and improvement along the way. Review that also most voted kernels, because Kaggle has a cool feature in which participants can submit kernels, which are short scripts that explore a concept, showcase a technique, or even share a solution. Similar to the Jupyter, you also have a kernel Kaggle. So Google Colab, similar to that, Kaggle also has created a very best kernel. But there are few things I missed to tell. So in Kaggle, if you are going to open a Titanic machine learning from disaster dataset, you will free overview of what is the competition all about. They will also give you a dataset. You can download it. First you have to sign up, then overview a dataset, then after overview what is the competition is all about. Because first we can't directly go and code, that is bad. First we have to know what competition is all about, and after that go to the data, download the data, see all the data, analyze the data, and then kernel, who are all submitted the kernel later to that, you will get an idea what is the technique that they have used, what then you can able to think what we can do. Okay, you will get an only by we can't say whatever we are doing is correct. We have to also compare to get a competitive analysis. So third one is discussion. You can also discuss if you have any doubts, and you can also post any doubts, if you don't be afraid, because it's just a Kaggle with trillion of people. So you can just post your queries, then you will have a leaderboard. Okay, so there are lots of things going on there. If you are going, I won't tell much, because you have to go and do it, because that will make you like, you can't once you start doing it, you won't come up. It's a very good platform for data science. That's what I would say. So don't worry about the low ranks, because why I'm telling is, like, don't worry about the low ranks, because in the starting சிறிதளவு பெருவெல்லம், like what Tamil proverb says. Like, don't worry about the low ranks. First we will get only fail, then we will get 60%, then we will get 100%. That's what I told you, the strategy. No, keep on practicing it. Don't lose your heart for Kaggle competitions, because it will help you in work also. So I will do a conclusion, like, start picking up a programming language, learn the basics of EDA, train your machine learning models, tackle the getting started competitions, compete to maximize learnings, and also finally set incremental goals, review most older kernels, ask questions on the forums and discussions, work solo, team up to push team up. Actually, you can work solo, but you can, like, call your friend. Rather than gossiping, you can discuss with Kaggle competition in order to learn your, like, brushing up your skills too. Remember that Kaggle can be stepping stone. Don't worry about the low ranks. So this is was like I was trying to see. Okay. So just why is Kaggle worth your time? Actually, interesting and challenging projects where contributors can learn and practice. These Kaggle competitions involves solving challenging and interesting problems. Companies also post more projects to numerous contributors. It especially a great place for beginners who are just trying to break into data science field. So aside from the competitions that are open to the general public, Kaggle also have private competitions which are only open to top rated participants, that is Kaggle Masters. So Kaggle offers its audience a chance to get into the biggest data science community in the world. This platform is trusted by some of the large data science companies of world, such as Walmart, Facebook, Wilton Capital, etc. So, one more important thing is the host of the competition is in charge of preparing the data and preparing a detailed description of the problem at hand. So, to make it more convenient for host, Kaggle offers an additional consulting service that can help prepare data and describe the problem in the best possible format. So the participants who compete for projects submit their models with a variety of techniques. So all the work is shared on the platform through details Kaggle scripts with the intention of inspiring new ideas to achieve better benchmarks. In most of the Kaggle competition, submissions are scored immediately and clearly summarized publicly on the live leaderboard. So it's similar to the Analytics Vidya and other hackathons that we have solved before. So when the deadline for the competition expires, the host pays the prize money to the winner. Hosts have the sole ownership and royalty-free license to use the winning entry any way they want with all the intellectual property. So how the winner is selected? So this question will everybody have. The host will screen participants depending on where they are placed on the leaderboard, their final scripts and also the content of the scripts submitted. Most hosts take them like the script, the Python code or the code. The script means what I am telling is Python script or R programming, whatever the code, as well as the description about. You can directly go and submit the code. You have to give some description what you have done, like in the code or in the PDF file. That's matter a lot. And also this code board will give you the winner of the Kaggle. So do Kaggle projects have a real impact? One of its biggest and most recognized project is Hetrich Health, which offered a remarkable cash prize of $3 million. So competitions hosted on Kaggle have had far-reaching impacts, such as enhancing and stabilizing the art of AIDS researching and improving the traffic forecasting. So several informative academic papers also written and published on the basics of findings generated through Kaggle competition. So essentially, Kaggle has also given the companies the opportunity to seek solutions from the best data scientists in the world, and also to have external pairs of eyes to look at the problems they are trying to solve. So as overall, what I was trying to say is, it's also a best platform for beginners, intermediates to work on, because it has it's the world's largest data science community with powerful tools and resources to help you to achieve your data science goals, where it has data sets, competitions, learns, notebooks. In learning, you can able to learn Python, machine learning, pandas, data visualization, data cleaning, everything. So in the part 2, we are going to see about the set of PIMA diabetes data sets and Titanic data sets in the future part 2.